Hey, what's up everybody? In this video, we are going to be discussing silver. And in my opinion, this is a very important topic, maybe one of the most important topics and things to consider when you are looking to buy silver. Whether you're looking to buy silver bullion coins, silver rounds, silver bars, silver in general, I think this is something that's not spoke about enough, if at all, when we talk about silver. We see a lot of videos about different topics about silver. When spot price goes up, when spot price comes down, the fact that there's a lot of demand for silver bullion. But the one thing that we hardly ever see in videos, and that is, what is the buyback price for said silver? Silver rounds, bars, coins. The silver that we buy from online dealers, from local coin shop dealers, how much are they willing to pay you if you had or needed to sell that silver back to them? That's what we're going to be discussing in this video. I went to one of the more popular online dealers, one of the online dealers who advertises their buyback prices for most of their silver. A lot of online dealers, you have to call them for their buyback prices. Also, a lot of online dealers, something else to consider is, when you're selling to a lot of online dealers, they also have a minimum in which they will purchase. Maybe it's 100 ounces, 500 ounces, 1,000 ounces. Some of these dealers absolutely have minimums in which they will buy from you. A lot of people say silver is a long-term hold, and I could absolutely agree with that. If you're able to hold your silver and not sell it, that's great. But what if you got into a situation where you just bought a large amount of silver, maybe you dumped a whole lot of money into silver, something came up, you had a bill, you had an expense, and you had to sell your silver? How much are these dealers, with all of this silver demand, how much are they willing to pay you? That's what I wanted to figure out, and I did the calculations. So please hit the thumbs up button on this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I did the calculations on how much these dealers are selling this silver for and how much they're willing to buy it back from you. And I think a lot of this is very eye-opening and very surprising. So I did the calculations on a few different silver items. One is the American Silver Eagle, also a 1 ounce silver bar, a 1 ounce silver round, a silver maple leaf, a silver Perth mint kangaroo, and a silver Britannia. From this one online dealer, and also keep in mind, all online dealers, all local coin shops are going to be different, but they also may be very close and very similar. The American Silver Eagle, at the time, I did do these a couple of days ago, and I didn't have the opportunity to make a video until just now, so some of these may be different. However, the American Silver Eagle at the time was $40.58. That's what it would cost for you to buy the American Silver Eagle. How much they're willing to give you if you had to sell these American Silver Eagles, they would buy it from you for $32.59. That's a 19% loss if you had to sell these American Silver Eagles if you had just recently bought them. 1 ounce silver bar, they would sell it for $28.37. They would buy it back for $21.19. That's about a 26% loss if you had to sell it back to them. A silver round, $28.78, very similar to the silver bar, and they would buy it back for $21.59. Once again, that's about a 26% loss. A silver maple leaf, $33.42 is what they would sell it to you for, and then they would purchase it back for $24.09. That's about a 28% loss. And then a Perth mint kangaroo, $30.58 is which they would sell it to you for, and then they would buy it back for $21.89. That is a 28% loss. A silver Britannia, they would sell it to you for $30.48, but they would buy it back for $22.09. That is about a 27% loss. Now keep in mind, this is if you bought it right now and then had to turn around and sell. I realize that most people that is buying silver doesn't have to turn around and sell it right away. However, there probably are individuals who are buying a large amount of silver, put everything they have into silver, and not really considering, in my opinion, and I think it's very important to consider this, that if you are putting every penny that you have into silver, in my opinion, that's not a wise thing to do, even though a lot of people don't like and despise these Federal Reserve notes. But these Federal Reserve notes is what buys our goods and services. If we had to sell silver, we have to exchange that silver for these Federal Reserve notes to buy the things that we need. All of our necessities we buy with these Federal Reserve notes. When you're buying silver, is this something that you consider when you're buying a large amount of silver? Do you consider how much somebody is willing to pay you for this said silver? At the current time, even though I'm not buying a lot of this silver because of the premiums, but at the current time, the best buyback price, or the least amount of loss, I should say, is the American Silver Eagle. Because if you bought them at the time when I did these calculations, it would be a 19% loss versus everything else was right around 26, 28, 27% losses. Now, I also factored in a couple of pieces of gold as well, and the gold that I factored in was a 1/4 ounce gold maple leaf, and the sell price was $512. The buyback price was $428, which is about a 16.5% loss on a 1/4 ounce gold maple leaf. And then a 1 ounce gold Britannia at the time was $1,788.74 for the sell, and then they would buy it back for $1,707.75. That would be a 4.2% approximately loss. A lot of these numbers that we spoke about in this video about the losses in percentages when selling the silver back to the dealers is approximate. Some of these are rounded up, some of these are rounded down, so they're not exact figures, but they are pretty close. When we're buying silver, it's almost like buying a car. As soon as you pull off the lot, in a large degree, because of the premiums that are on silver, if we had to turn around and sell it, we are going to be taking a big loss. And I think that's something, in my opinion, this is not financial advice. This is just all my opinion. However, I think this is something that everybody should be considering when we are buying silver, especially if we're buying a lot of silver and don't have a lot of cash on hand, just in case something were to come up and you had to pay something unexpectedly. The next time you're buying silver, whether it be from a local coin shop or from an online dealer, figure out how much money they would be willing to give you if you had to turn around and sell it back to them. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I appreciate everybody for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and I'll talk to everybody on my next video. Thanks a lot, everyone.